is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. And today I'm doing lessons for lead guitar and improvisation. And these are all things that you could, put your own twist on as we do like this melodic soloing over this melodic jam track. Now the guitar is going to be in standard tuning. We're going to be using a jam track in the key of D minor. And basically it's a nice slow moving jam track. And the chords are a D minor 9 to a B flat, major 7 flat 5. And then it goes to a G minor 6 to an A sus4. Now if you want that jam track, I did a video lesson on it. I'll tell you what, I'll put that jam track up here in the cards and I'll put a link to it in the description box below. So go ahead and pull that up, and this way you'll have the track to practice over and apply what you're learning. And what you want to do is take the notes and do things with them that are musically interesting. You got to kind of work them with our bends, slides, using palm mute, bend up, bend down, vibrato. That's how you're really going to start making your leads start to sound like music. You just can't play the notes of the scale, right? This is the building block. That's not music. But when you take the notes, now we're making music. For melodic soloing especially, you really want to add this natural minor scale because it adds these half steps. So instead of playing 5 notes, like in minor pentatonic, you're going to be playing 7 notes. So these diatonic scales are great because it gives you these half-step bend opportunities. And we're going to concentrate on a few strong notes as we're soloing. You want to concentrate on certain notes of the chords. It's really the chords that give you the full roadmap, right, to what you can use solo and improvisation-wise. D natural minor over all the chords works great. 5th fret A string is a D note. And let's play our D natural minor scale like this. Get that one onto your fingers. It's nice because just one finger per fret. Now if you want to see some of these scales that I'm talking about drawn out on paper, sometimes it helps to kind of have that visual, right? I could really help you with that. Tell you what, click on the link in the YouTube description box below. I'll send you a killer ebook. It's my biggest rock blues soloing ebook. It's packed with like 29 scale diagrams, soloing strategy, major minor key, lessons, exercises. It's awesome. I'll pair it with a video lesson on some easy ways to spice up your soloing. I'll send them both to you for free. Video lesson and ebook. Just click on that link below. Different than minor pentatonic is you have this. You have these half steps here on the high E and on the B string, and you also have them here on the D and the A string, and those are really important. So I was doing things like this in that intro, right, where I was bending a note just real quick and releasing it and then pulling off, then sliding. Now that's a passing tone because it's outside the scale, but you get a cool sound. The ear doesn't have time to pick off the dissonance. And so just kind of slide around on those half steps. And you can get all these kind of cool melodic ideas. Now let them ring out. Like I did in the intro, it's so important to leave lots of space, especially in your melodic soloing. Check out this lick I did. What I did there, I did a little string rake. You don't necessarily have to do that, but basically 5 to 6 on the B string. And then I bent with one finger. I'm bending up 5 to 6. That's a half step bend. You want to match that pitch. Right, so now you can hold it, let it down. So you get the bend, you get the hold note, and then when you let it down, you get another note. Okay, and then I just went 7, 5, and then I slid 5, 7 on the G string. That's kind of a cool little thing where I'm using these long slides, but I'm just playing the notes in the scale. Those are the notes I'm playing, but I'm sliding down from anywhere. Just come in with that long slide from up here high on the guitar, 5th fret, then from down here into that 6th fret. So you're kind of crossing the notes, and I like that sound. Sliding the 5, slide the 6. So slide down the 5, slide up to 6. Now our next two notes, 5, 7 on the G. Slide down the 5, slide up to 7. right? And then the next two notes, slide down to 5 on the D string, slide up to 7. That device works with any scale. You could use that with anything, minor, pentatonic, whatever, but you're getting all these passing sounds from these quick slides, and it looks kind of cool, right? We're going to concentrate on some of these notes. We're landing a lot on our D note. That's our root note. That's a really strong note. Or we're landing on the A note. Because in D minor, right, a D minor chord, you have a D note, an F note, and an A note. So those are all great notes to land on. D, right, here's our A, and then there's our F note. That's the notes in the chord. So those are your strong chord tones. The other thing you could do, just slide around the notes on one string, but leave your finger down, and it's very melodic. So if we just take a few notes on the G string, 5th, 7, 9, 10. Right? You can hear that. Slide to 10, slide back to 7, slide up to 9, slide back to 5. Hit the notes once, hit them twice, right? Add the vibrato. That time I did it with some palm muting. And not palm muted, right? But we're just taking the notes on one string, you know, in that natural minor scale. If you could do me a huge favor, please subscribe to the channel, you know, because that really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when I have new lessons posted. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what lessons you'd like to see coming up. And if you like the video, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. One of the licks I did was something like this. Okay, now that lick is based off of this D minor triad. Right, the minor triad is just those 3 notes that make up that minor chord. In this instance, we're playing the D minor triad. The root actually is right here, D, and this is actually movable triad. So you have your D note here on that 7th fret of the G string. You have your F note on the B string on the 6th fret, and there's our A on the 5th fret of the high E string. The lick, actually, I started like, I kind of did one pick, kind of swept those 3 notes with one downstroke. And then when I got to the first finger, little vibrato, then I went back, up it. And then when I got to the G string, I'm starting to do a little palm muting, kind of change it up a little bit. Instead of the note, get a little different sound in there. Then I just climbed right up the scale. And then I slid up to my G note at that 8th fret. I ended it on that D note on the G string on my root note. So the whole lick slow. Here it is up to speed. I hope you enjoyed those licks and devices. You know, put on that jam track and just get lost in it, right? And really drill down on these and try a few of them and incorporate it into your playing. Put your own spin and your own twist on it. Don't forget to click on that link in the YouTube description box. Get my free killer reference ebook. You'll use it throughout your guitar journey. I'll send you that in a video lesson for free. Just click below. And thank you so much for checking out this lesson and for your support over the years and years. So appreciate it. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars. Have fun with it, right? And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. So enjoy the journey. Take care, rock on, and I will see you in the next lesson.